Summer 2010. Images and headlines of the violence in Kashmir. Since 2008, stone pelting had become a routine feature of street protests in Srinagar. But in April 2010, it had intensified after 3 youths were allegedly killed in a fake encounter. By June 11th, the accidental death of a schoolboy Tufail Mattu as a result of tear gas shelling became a flashpoint, setting the valley ablaze with mass protests and more violence that killed 100 people, mostly under 30.
That was 5 years ago, and as always after every violent turn in the valley, the post-mortem throws up a diagnosis as old as the Kashmir problem, that the youth of Jammu and Kashmir are alienated and urgent steps are required to address this. One such step was meant to be the Prime Minister's Special Scholarship Scheme aimed at educating 25,000 students from underprivileged backgrounds across the state. Now that 5 years have passed, we in India Matters investigate a scheme mired in chaos and corruption. My colleague Martina Roy travelled across the valley and the NCR region to investigate.
First, the details of what the 1200 crore scheme intended to do. It hoped to encourage the youth of Jammu and Kashmir to pursue higher studies outside of Kashmir, improve skill development through better access to higher education. The scheme would give 5,000 students full scholarships each year to study for 5 years at a college in India outside Jammu and Kashmir. 250 scholarships were marked for engineering, for which 2.25 lakhs were given each year for 4 years. 250 for medical colleges, the rest 4,500 for general. By the end of 5 years, 25,000 students would have been educated.
मैंने न्यूज़ में सुना था कि स्कीम है, इसके बेसिस पे मैंने यहाँ पे बाहर एडमिशन लिया था ऑन दिस बेसिस कि मैं अपनी पढ़ाई कर पाऊँगी, क्योंकि मैंने सोचा ये गरीबों के लिए स्कॉलरशिप है, दैट्स व्हाई आई अप्लाइड फॉर दिस स्कॉलरशिप. बट फ्रॉम 3 years वी आर स्ट्रगलिंग फॉर दिस स्कॉलरशिप एंड AST इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग अस.
150 के करीब बच्चे हैं तो जिनका ऐसा मसला है, किसी का भी स्कॉलरशिप अभी तक नहीं आया.
किसी को कोई सपना दिखाएगा तो ऐसा करेगा वैसा होगा जैसा होगा, पर वो नहीं होगा, फिर तो होगा ही, वो बिगड़ जाएगा, उसका पता नहीं फ्यूचर कैसा होगा.
बहुत से स्टूडेंट ऐसे हैं जो घर चले गए उसके बाद, क्योंकि हम में से कोई फ़ी पे नहीं कर सकता था, लेकिन वो डिप्रेशन में आके घर चले गए, उन्होंने अपनी पढ़ाई तक छोड़ दी. मैम,
An endless chorus of voices that tell us that something has gone horribly wrong. A scheme that evoked great hope and optimism among students from poorer backgrounds has ended up alienating them further. We investigate why. In 2011 to 2012, the first year of the scholarship, 22 groups of colleges were listed as suitable. But instead of 5,000 students, only 38 students received scholarships. Among them, students from higher income families who were already enrolled in colleges. The administration says they were not at fault for this low number, as students in the state simply never applied for the scholarships. The next year, 2012 to 13, the scheme was more aggressively advertised and the number of colleges increased. Students could now apply to any college, either state-run, recognized by the UGC, or approved by the All India Council for Technical Education, that is AICTE. Once they got admission, they would be eligible for the scholarship. AICTE was made the nodal agency for managing the scholarships in the year 2012. A 2015 RTI revealed that in the second year of the scholarship, 2012 to 13, the number of students who applied rose to 5,186, kept rising in 2013 to 14, 6,700 students applied, and 9,371 students the year after in 2014 to 2015.
Well, here's the shocking fact. Not even half of these students have actually received their scholarships. But first, the stories of those who have been shown as beneficiaries. However, there are problems even with their case.
We travelled to Pampore in Pulwama district, just 20 kilometers from Srinagar, to meet 23-year-old Imtiaz Ashraf at his house where he lives with his ailing mother, his father who's a daily wage earner, and his 3 sisters.
I got admission 2012-2013 under the PMS scholarship scheme.
ये न्यूज़पेपर पे देखा था कि PMS स्कॉलरशिप निकली हुई है, तो मैंने भी इस पे फॉर्म निकलाया है।
Imtiaz and his family were thrilled when in 2012 Imtiaz got into the Rawal Institute of Management under Maharshi Dayanand University in Haryana, an institute recognized by the AICTE. Along with 40 other Kashmiri students, Imtiaz joined the institute, but 6 months later, when the scholarship money never reached the college, the students were asked to leave. Most of them returned to the valley, upset and angry.
कोई पैसे भी नहीं आया है। कॉलेज वालों ने बोला है कि पैसे कोई नहीं, हम वेट करेंगे और 6 महीने हम वेट करेंगे। फिर कॉलेज वालों ने 6 महीने और वेट किए हैं, तकरीबन 1 साल हुआ। 1 साल के बाद हमारा कोई फीस नहीं आया है।
It was a struggle for his poor family to support Imtiaz. He had to take an education loan to complete his education, but managed to top the exams. And yet the college says they will only give him his degree and return his school certificates if the scholarship money comes in.
मेरा होटल मैनेजमेंट मैंने वो कंप्लीट किया ऑलमोस्ट, और अभी तक फीस नहीं आई है। मैं तो वेट कर रहा हूँ कि पैसे आएंगे तो मैं एजुकेशन लोन जो मैंने निकाला है उनको मैं पैसे दूंगा।
जो मैंने उनके वेबसाइट से ये लिस्ट डाउनलोड की है, ये मैंने
More than 20 students of Rawal Institute of Management are shown as beneficiaries, where in fact only one student, Omar Gulzar, received some money, barely 40,000 rupees for 4 years, when that amount should have been approximately rupees 4 lakhs.
अब तो मुझे 2 साल की फ़ी आनी चाहिए, उसमें से खाली 40,000 मिले, जबकि मुझे आने चाहिए थे, जो हमारी हॉस्टल की फ़ी थी वो 80,000 थी पर ईयर, और जो हमारा एकेडमिक पर सेमेस्टर था वो था 35,000। अगर कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो कश्मीर के यूथ का कैरियर खराब करने पे तुली हुई है, तो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कहाँ सोई हुई है?
The students are constantly asked to prove their case, though the evidence in their support is glaring. Both Imtiaz and Omar Gulzar had got into the Hotel Management College at Rawal Institute.
I will have to look into this.
The Jammu and Kashmir Minister for Education told us that hotel management was not part of the scholarship scheme till 2016.
Hotel management was not in our basket so far. That has been added this year.
But when Imtiaz applied to Rawal Institute of Management listed as eligible, there was no indication that the hotel management course was excluded. What's more, if hotel management was not part of the scholarship scheme at the time, how is Imtiaz listed as a beneficiary of the scholarship?